there, welcome. Just having my morning tea. I don't do the free readings anymore, I'm sorry. What I can do is if you tell me what your star sign is, I'll shuffle up some cards and put out 3 cards for that particular star sign, and you can think in your own mind about a yes or a no question that you might have on your mind. But yeah, I don't do readings for free online. I haven't done them online for free for about a year now. I used to do them, but yeah. Capricorn, okay, we'll have a quick look at Capricorn. Hey there, Chris, welcome back. Oh, you're just getting home. Oh, so you're out and about again, Chris. That's good to hear. Yeah, so just think about a question. So this is for Capricorn. Anybody that's watching, Sun, Moon or Rising Capricorn. I think my moon sign is Capricorn at the moment. Did anybody have any problems with the full moon recently? On my anniversary, I was walking along the beach with my hubby and I looked across and I could see this thing coming up on the horizon and I thought, what the hell's that? And I realised it was the massive moon that looked really red. When you're up in the city and everything, things tend to look red because of the pollution. Yeah, but it was red and then it was orange and then, you know, it went up and up and up. But what I was amazed about was that my husband had gone across to the bathrooms. He was gone for like 5 minutes tops, where he walked to the bathroom, went to the bathroom, came back. By the time he'd gone to the bathroom and walked back to where I was, which was only not even that far away from me, he was literally 3 to 5 minutes. In 3 to 5 minutes, the moon had gone boom and was completely up. I couldn't believe how quickly it actually came up. And because the weird thing is, once it's up, it sort of seems to sit in that same position forever, but when you're actually watching it come up, it's very, very fast. All right, we're just going to quickly do Capricorn and then we'll get on to your donation, Chris. Oh, so one more. And I think that's the surgery we discussed before that you need to have. Yeah. Okay, so this is for Capricorn, everybody watching. Capricorn, your answer, if you've got a yes and no question in your mind, what was your names? Absolutely Beautiful, nice name. The Capricorn with the name Absolutely Beautiful. You do have 3 yeses coming out, but you also have them in reverse. So there's, let's say you were going, am I going to get married this year? You're probably likely going to be involved in something serious, but whether it's going to develop into marriage at this stage is probably debatable, okay? Am I going to get that new job? You're going to get a job, but maybe not the one that you were thinking. So whatever your question was or whatever you were thinking about, it is a yes, but it's in reverse. So it doesn't mean no, it just means standby or delays. Your quick messages are about, you haven't been trusting in what you feel. You haven't been listening to your own mind is telling you something at the moment. So you need to pay more attention to your own feelings or your own guidance that you're being guided at the moment. There is somebody that might be a little bit pissed off energy around you at the moment, or acting suspicious or not quite trustworthy at the moment. It is a male. Possibly a water sign male. And the last thing is telling you that you haven't got enough information on something to make a firm decision or to move forward at this point. So it's just telling you to gather up some more information, get the correct information. Anyway, that was Capricorn. Welcome to the room. All right, Chris, what are we looking at? Signing into PayPal, hang on a sec. So the plan today is I'm in the indoor-outdoor area. It is supposed to get extremely hot outside again like yesterday. I'm feeling okay at the moment, haven't had enough sleep. It was one of those nights, but anyway, my husband's had a beautiful sleep. I think my husband slept for 8 hours solid, but me, my brain was anyway, so the plan is if people do choose to come in here to have lunch in the next hour and a half, that's finally loaded. Hang on, let me just sign in. I was waiting for PayPal to load. Let me just sign in. And my apologies to everybody, I haven't been online. Monday I don't normally go online anyway. Tuesday we decided, I can't remember why, but we were both tired or something, and so we decided not to do this on the Tuesday. Wednesday, it was just the one day I came to the club and I had private clients, and by the time that finished, it was too late to get online, and I had nowhere I could get online. And then yesterday, when I was up, I was ready to go, I walked out the front door and it was just stinking hot. And it was too hot in here, too hot in where my husband goes, so we decided to stay home yesterday and just rest. Okay, and I'm having internet problems at the moment. Hopefully this phone's not having internet problems. The more expensive, newer phone is having problems. And I can't log in. This is going to be creating big problems. Let me just check the internet connection. Okay, maybe that'll work. Hang on a sec, Chris, I'm just trying to sign into this thing. Okay, I'm in. Okay, I can see one sentence of what you said. Let me see if I click on it, if it shows me more. Okay, now I can see it. Your old boss, Rosie, sent me a job to apply for, and I did. She also had me use her address. Is there a connection between her and Reddit? Reddit. Oh, my hair. My hair, actually, I washed it last night and I went to bed with wet hair, which was probably another reason I couldn't sleep. I actually got my husband to help me, and I pulled all hair through a cap, and then his help was to literally paint the stuff on my hair up here to try and lighten it all up, because I was not liking how it was getting very dark. It's still very dark under here. But yeah, so anyway, I haven't had it cut or nothing yet, as you can see, but yeah, thank you, Chris, because I was really worried about the colour just didn't go the way I wanted it. All right, we've got some trolls in the room. Both the questions are above. Let me just go and have a quick look. Okay, your old boss, Rosie, sent you a job. Ooh. This is doing its own thing today. So you've applied for the job. Is there a connection between her and Reddit? I'm confused why she sent me the job if she's not actually there. Or she may have heard about it and then she's thought, oh, Chris would be ideal for this, so yeah. So your assumption was she wanted you to apply because she actually works there, and then yeah. All right, so let's see what's going on with this job application, this job offer that she asked you to apply for. Let's see how we go. There you are. All right. So I'm scrolled back at the moment, so if anybody's typing anything I can't see it. I'm looking at Chris's first question. Chris's old boss, Rosie, sent her a job that she has applied for. what's the connection for Rosie and Reddit, being that it looks like she doesn't actually work there? So what's going on here with Rosie and this offer of applying for this job? And let's see how this goes as well, about this application with this job. Okay, we're going to put Rosie's name down, not yours. Looks like Rosie's going through a bit of a difficult situation. She's got a personal thing going on around her at the moment involving some male. It could be her boss as well, where the cards I see for her are somebody very, very overloaded. Now, it may be because I'm asking what's her connection to this Reddit thing, why she asked you to apply for it, if she doesn't actually work there. She may have been talking to the person who runs the place or whatever. It's a male. If you're wondering the connection, it could be somebody that's involved in law. It could be somebody that's involved in a government kind of position or something like that. But this is showing me something to do with something being very, very overloaded. Something that needs to be totally reformed, a new set of eyes, a new set of ears, a vibrant kind of thing. She's also showing me that you're very, very capable, that you have the skills and the knowledge to come in and create a change for the better within this this job she's told you to apply for. I think that she possibly was offered to transition and go to that job if she doesn't actually work there, and it would have been too much, would have been an overload. But I do think that there's something government official going on with why she asked you. And it can be rules and regulations where she works right now. She signed some contract, so she can't just pack up and go willy-nilly like that. Let's see what we get with everything. I better scroll down just to see in case you're saying something with what I'm saying, Chris. Okay, nothing there. Right. Nina, you've got her second question ready for me, so I don't have to scroll back. Good, thank you. All right, let's just see what we get about why she offered you this job, being that it looks like she doesn't work there. For me, it looks like she's told people that you're a really, really hard worker. You asked what's her connection to the place. Her connection is him. Like I said, a lawyer, police officer, government official. She also might be well aware that whoever he is or some other male, that they have left. They've either retired or they've got a different job or they even were fired. So she's thinking this would be a great position for Chris. She's got the skills and the knowledge. She can bring about a good, happy, healthy change there. Something concluded, and it's got something to do with this guy here. It may also mean that she doesn't want to work there because she's got bad blood with somebody she doesn't want to work around. Now, the offer that came in, she was thinking about you. She knew that you would be ideal for the position. It's not something in her plan of what she wants. It doesn't fit with her plan of what she wants or where she wants to go. And it's also, with you being there, she sees that you would fit in with the group of people. With her being in there, there's a conflict of interest or something for her. There's also somebody either got fired or something didn't work, and she knew that you would be the person that would be able to do that more smoothly, or you would be the person that would want that kind of position or something like that. The outcome on all of this is they are looking at 3 potential people for this position. They're going to narrow it right down. You and a male and a blonde-haired female. There is 3 people in the final decision. It does look like you will get there. She may be either in a friendship with somebody that works there or related to somebody that works there. I think that's her connection. So let me have a look. Let me shuffle and ask what's her connection to Reddit. Rosie gave information to Chris to apply for a job at Reddit. She doesn't actually work there, so what is Rosie's connection? Does she have any pull for Chris to get the job there? Yeah, it is interesting. It's good that you don't actually know either, so yeah, so I'm not influenced by any energies of what you already know or something, so anyway, let's see. Because I feel like we've become quite close, you and I, even though we're in different countries and we're only through here and I can't even hear you or see you. I just feel like we connected across the channel. Anyway, here we go. What's her connection? There's either somebody or something she doesn't like about the position for herself. Something may have gone wrong in the past with her where she was considering it, but then she thought, Chris really suits this energy. This is something better related to Chris, not me. So I feel that that's part of the reason. Her connection there is something to do with somebody that works there, possibly somebody she doesn't like. It just looks like somebody she doesn't like here. There's also the same cards came out. We have the Ten of Spades over there, which normally means somebody that retired or was fired or something like that. And I've got the Ten of Swords here, which is something that came to an end. It's done, it's finished. So her connection is something about either somebody that retired, they worked long and hard, or they moved on, they got a different option. Also for her, I feel she got an option. If you look at the way the sequence of the cards are, the Ten of Swords, which is the completion, the defeat, or the getting fired, or saying no to something, this is sitting on this side of it, where the person's making a choice. What they're pointing to was this, the money card, the Ten of Diamonds, Ten of Pentacles. She was going with her gut as well. She feels that you are right for the position. You are what would help whatever this company does. I feel like somebody stuffed up in the company as well. She may have had insecurities about her own knowledge or something around a particular subject. Let's say they constantly deal with fish. They constantly deal with fish, and she doesn't have enough knowledge around fish, but she knows that you do. I'm just putting that word out there as just something random. That's what I feel. I also feel she wasn't just looking at you when she was thinking, who would be good for this job? I feel that somebody connected to her and said, do you know anybody, if you don't want this job, do you know anybody that would want this job, that would be good at this job? So she does have a connection, possibly a personal, either a friendship or a family member of some kind. Yeah, I feel like somebody had to go, or they had to, you know, they don't want to get rid of a certain person until they've got somebody like you to come in and replace them. Bottom of the deck, through her travels, that's how she's connected. So where she's gone on holidays, or where she's gone for work, or who she's communicated with, there's some kind of branch there that I'm seeing. I've placed the Two of Pentacles on top of the Two of Wands, which is kind of weird because with my cards, this Two of Pentacles, the person's leaning towards the one side, and with the Two of the Wands, the person's leaning towards the opposite side. But the way I place them, they're leaning towards each other. So she was deciding between you and somebody else as to who she would tell about this position, or she knows that they're looking at two people and she's thrown you in the mix. That's what I think. There is this opportunity, the invitation to do something. You need to trust in your own intuition on all of this. If you feel it's a good thing, go for it. If you do get an offer, go for it. If you feel that it's not going to be the right choice for you, walk away. But anyway, that's what I'm seeing about why she offered you this position, if she doesn't actually work there, how she connected. I feel there was a strong male energy in my poker deck. There was no strong energy came through in the tarot deck as to how she's connected, apart from knowing that you would suit the job and you would do a very, very good job. She may want you to get in there and round something up for the company. I did Nina tell you she's dating somebody at the moment? Yeah, they've been dating for 2 weeks. She sent me a photo of him, and I felt this amazing energy. Before she told me much of anything about him a couple of weeks ago, she said she started talking to this person, and as soon as I seen his picture, I just felt really good energy. And when I did a quick little look at this man, I said, if she can control herself and her desires, I think this could be something really, really good. So we're all on your side there, Nina. We're really hoping this works out for you. Okay, Chris, we're going to quickly do just 2 little energy reads on the Reddit thing. You can think of a yes and no if you want to. So just show me more information for Chris. What she need to know about this job application with Reddit that she's applied for, and Olivia's association with it. Not Olivia, sorry. I don't know why I said Olivia just then. Maybe Olivia's going to contact you or something. Rosie. What's Rosie's association to Reddit? Show me more information for Chris. And a yes and no twice, top and bottom. Here we go, Chris. Okay, your first question. Yes, no, and maybe. No answer as far as yes and no goes. Your second question, if you have one, is no, 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 all in reverse. So maybe not, whatever the second energy was. Your last energy is on this reading, and then we'll move on to your second question. There is some opposition coming up. It can be in love and personal relationships as well, where you told me about that person that you've seen on the camera sitting in the driveway and everything. It can be that somebody's coming, some kind of opposition within love, if that makes sense. Competition, not opposition, competition. So let's say that you start going down the track with a new person, or somebody from the past. Somebody else will, as they do, somebody will jump in right at the bad timing probably. The other thing you've been told about is a big turnaround in your economic situation is coming up. A 180 is going on. So things starting to flow more smoothly. A new job with new income and a new level of effort is finally at hand. An opportunity to be very productive and get through something. There can be something going on personally at the same time coming up. The other thing is just the Two of Wands, planning and progress and making a decision. The other messages you have here is someone being immature and a hidden kind of thing. It can be just someone being shy or something like that, but it also can be somebody being a little bit devious is in your circle at the moment. You're getting sick of waiting for something, or you will be. You'll be getting tired of waiting for someone to present themselves or say something or do something coming up. And the other thing is something that's been secret and hidden is finally going to be revealed. It could be a medical thing coming up as well, where something will come out and you finally know what's next and what's going on. All right, the next thing, what are we looking at? Oh, so Donald, this is a new person. I don't know why I keep bringing the Lenormand deck. I haven't tended to use that lately. Right, here we go, Crystal. Show me what is the love reading. Show me love messages, love reading and connection between Donald and Crystal. Show me Donald and Crystal. So what I want to do, what I've been doing the last months or so, is I want to put your name and Donald's name down and then do my regular 555 cards, just to get more information. Show me Crystal and Donald, please. Love messages. Crystal and Donald. I'm immediately feeling a rush of a sense of well-being, if that makes sense. Like something that makes you feel comfortable. When you met this person and you first went out, did you feel like, even though you didn't know him, that you did? I'm feeling this, the word in my head is kismet. I'm feeling like when you sat down and everything and you thought about it, it's like, I feel like I've known this person since I was a kid. I don't know if there's some sort of major connection with the two of you from where you grew up or what your grandparents do, or there's just some connection I'm picking up on with him. Okay, here we go. Hopefully everybody's not getting bothered by that television sound. It's the TV that's up there, and it's just, there's a speaker right here. In all sections of this room, there's speakers above each table, which is unfortunate for me. R-I-S-T. And do you know a Gordon? I was just about to say the word Gordon. I don't know why. What's this guy's name? Sorry. Donald. I just heard the name Gordon, Crystal, for you. I don't know why. Okay. Donald. D-O-N-A-L-D. Gordon could be something to do with the other reading, something to do with the job. I picked up on a male energy. It could be something to do with that. It could even be in the name of a place, Gordon's Hamburgers or something. It could be a name of a place where people live as well. Type it in, type in City of Gordon and see what comes up. All right, where's things going with you and him? Potential love reading? For you, you're exploring, you're looking, you've learnt from the past, you know what you want and what you don't want. I'm seeing one niggling little thing on your side of this connection to him that doesn't quite sit, but everything else feels very good. You got the 2 4s, but they're both red, thank God. The 2 red 4s is learning and progress and coming together. It can literally mean baby girls. It can mean a baby girl, baby boy we've got here. His cards, I don't know if there's any discussion. You said you've only been on a couple of dates and you're planning on going again this weekend. This is what I get for Donald's name. Did I say Gordon again before I said Donald? Anyway, don't know why. Yeah, so we have cesarean birth, baby boy. We have the 2 2s, which is normally the 2 people coming together in, let's get married, let's be together, let's do this thing. So I don't know if you are at that point. Yeah, for some reason you felt like you've met him when you were younger. I felt that as I was shuffling and thinking about him. I just felt like I could literally see the 2 of you running around when you were about 7 or 8 years old for some reason. Maybe you were at the same picnic or the same 4th of July celebrations, or maybe you went to the same church together at some point. This is really, really nice from him towards you. It would be not only a romantic, nice, friendly, happy connection, but it's also a profitable one. It makes sense. If this was a business partner and you were signing up to do a business deal with this guy, this would be money that's just never going to stop. But in relationships and love, you've got 2 of hearts, 5 of hearts, 4 of hearts, 10 of hearts, and then in diamonds you've got 2 of diamonds, 4 of diamonds, 5 of diamonds, and 9 of diamonds. So the hearts and the diamonds are 1 card different. 9 of diamonds and 10 of hearts. All the other cards are the same numbers. So there's a lot of connection there. There's a lot of spirit energy around this connection. Somebody up in heaven, somebody on the other side, brought you two to connection. This could be it. This could be the one. It feels good. The negative cards, as I said, the negative cards is this 1 black 7 sitting in your name. And this can be where if you've always done things a certain way, you always eat dinner at 5:30 and you will wait 1 hour before you eat dessert, you may do things differently. And it's a bit of a change for you or for him, okay? If every Saturday he goes to visit his auntie in the nursing home, because he wants to spend time with you, he either says, do you want to come with me? Or he says, I'm going to switch the day so that I can be with you. So there is a change of plan, but it's a good reason and it works out well. What are we seeing between the 2 of you? Somebody else trying to interfere. That's the first thing I'm seeing. More than one person trying to interfere in the energy between the 2 of you. I see you and him. I see you going out places, enjoyment. He has some secret surprise for you that's coming up, something very nice here. But this is the 2 of you. Literally, if you've worked together, this is a successful business, buying property, investments, share, long-term commitments. This is really good energy between the 2 of you. I like it. Coming up, is a fly in the ointment. Now, being that you are having surgery, you have other people in your family that are not quite well at the moment and things like that, it's not indicating anyone in specifically, but it is possibly indicating that your journey together has an interruption. The interruption could be around sickness, it could be around healing, it could be around other people that you've got to help out. I mentioned him and an auntie that's in a nursing home. I don't even know if that's correct, but there may be something that kind of interferes in the connection just a little bit. And then we have happily ever after coming out. We got going out together, we got the Ace of Hearts, we got this connection getting stronger, we got talks of going somewhere. Not just going out on the weekend to the restaurant or going for a walk or whatever it is. There's talks of, hey, do you want to go on a plane and go to California or go to Florida or go to New York? So coming up, there could be a little bit of a trip with him. Now, the other thing I was seeing as I laid these down, because the Jack of Clubs has decided to present itself, I feel that as you get closer to Donald, one of the others, possibly the one that was on the camera, possibly the one that you were waiting for, making a decision and that, just as you two are getting more solid, somebody else will come in. Somebody else will come in and present themselves as, I've been thinking about you, we should give this a go, or I'm not doing this anymore, do you want to do this? You know, so I do feel that the connection's great. I do feel that this would, it's like an old pair of shoes that you just can't throw away. It's so comfortable and it's so familiar. So yeah, I feel it's good connection, Crystal. It's showing the friendship growing and things getting stronger and going more places and maybe going on a trip or something like that. But I do have to warn that somebody will, or maybe more than one, it could be a situation like what happened before when you were just finally doing your thing and then somebody kept messaging, and it can be that same sort of thing again. All right, so we'll do the energy to finish up with this deck. So just think about 2 situations or 2 questions you might have in your mind, Crystal. Let's see what we get. Have we had any other donations? I don't think we have today. I actually thought, because I haven't been online for over a week, I actually thought that I'd be inundated today. Anyway, we will see. I do notice that when I've been online on Fridays in the past, it's very, very slow until about an hour's time, and then everybody gets online. Anyway, Crystal, let's just finish up. Top and bottom cards. What else does Crystal need to know? If you don't have questions, Crystal, that's fine. We'll just read some more about Donald. You'll have to let me know if Gordon makes sense to you. Is there a place called Gordon? I think in Australia there is. I don't know if it's a person or it's a place or what it is. All right, it's a very old name, Gordon. The last messages, if you wanted yes and no for 2 questions, we've got a yes, yes, and maybe. And the second one, we've got a maybe, maybe, maybe. So we didn't really get a proper answer anyway. Something's on fire outside. There's all smoke coming in here because the roof's open. It smells like a bushfire. It's probably from yesterday with the heat. They're going to have to shut that because I'm going to get smoked out in here. All right, Crystal, your last messages are Ace of Wands, making firm plans for the future, making firm commitments in the future. We do have 6 of Pentacles. I feel that that may be coming up, possibly in regards to surgery and healing and whatever might be going on with him and work and stuff like that. I feel like there may be a little bit of where there's not much happening just for a little while. Then we have the 3 of Wands, making choices, going on plans. Now the 3 of Wands to me is like a third party coming in, and I don't feel it's on his side, I feel it's on yours, somebody coming in to be noticed and be known. We do have the healing thing. Make sure that you're ready after you have surgeries and things like that. Make sure you're ready to do whatever it is you want to do. I mean, don't go and do an 8-mile walk if you're not ready for that. Because it was upside down, and that can be where somebody refuses to stop for a bit. The other thing I'm seeing is not holding on to the past anymore, because you got the card of holding on to the past in reverse. So letting go of something that you're done with there. And the other thing is a new beginning's around the corner, but it gets halted by somebody else at the moment. Okay, let me just check PayPal. I'm pretty sure. Okay, we've got Bethel just now. We've got a payment just came in just now. Yeah, happy leap year, everybody. It's the 1st of March here. Pinch and a punch, 1st of the month. And what is it? Hit and a kick for being so quick. All right. Yeah, I totally forgot. Yesterday I said to the hubby, can't believe it, it's the 1st of March tomorrow. And then today I've got up and until Bethel mentioned it, I'm going, oh my God, it's the 1st of the month. So you just want whatever comes up, love, money, career. Okay, so we're doing a detailed reading. I won't write anything down at the moment because we're not sort of flowing too fast. I'm just smelling, making sure that that smoke's... I don't want to get smoked out in here. I don't know if anybody could see actual smoke, because I don't want to be sitting here breathing in smoke, especially bushfire, because it could be something else. It could be a house on fire, and that would be toxic. I'm just looking around to see if I can see anybody that can close that off just for a bit, because it's... Bethel, I'll do your reading. We'll get on with that, and yeah. You can't see the smoke. When I look across the room over there, I can see it at the top, and I can smell it. It just started now, but I can feel like the air coming through the top. The whole roof is open up there. They don't normally have the whole thing open like that, especially with heat outside. Right, Bethel, love, romance. Bethel, I'm going to do what I normally do. I'm going to do one section that's about love and romance, and one section that's about financial, the court case, all of that sort of thing. Show me, Bethel, the two sides of what's going on here. Love and romantic messages for the month, and also financial, court, anything she needs to see right now. 1, 2, 2. What I'm doing is I'm putting these ones facing me and these ones down. So this is love and romance, and this is work and money and court. So, because I don't want to get influenced by what's over here. Alright, and bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. Alright, love and romance. You've got two options here. You've got somebody you're connected to. It could be somebody new coming in from an unlikely source, like you go to work or you go down the supermarket and then somebody says, oh hey, can I help you with that? And oh hey, I feel like I know you, and next thing you know you're in a conversation. It can be love at first sight kind of thing I'm seeing coming in, because it's kind of like looking at the things of the past, looking at player kind of energy, somebody that lies and deceitful, and sort of going, I'm not up for that, I'm not listening to that, I'm not even looking at that anymore. There is something coming towards you that's going to come to a final conclusion, and then the love thing starts flowing. So I feel your work, your court, all of that is interfering in where you go in regards to love and romance at this stage. But it is on the horizon. There is somebody that's very responsible for their actions. It may be somebody that has a child, possibly 2 children. I'm thinking boys, because we got a 5 in the middle here. So you may connect with somebody that has a baby boy or 2 children. Okay, boy and girl, but I'm feeling boy energy around this person. This person's very family orientated as well. I don't know if you're going to connect with somebody that knew your brother, somebody that, I don't know, played sport with your brother, used to work with your brother, went to school with your brother, because I'm feeling like this is a message from your brother coming through here. You will be on the right spot. There is a final decision coming up. Now, normally these cards here would be about a job or signing a contract or completing a certificate at college or university. So there's something quite big coming up on the financial sector or the court or the job or even learning. Once that comes in, you have this love journey with a soulmate connection here. This feels comfortable and warm and happy. Bottom of the deck was expect the unexpected in regards to love. Take on something different, try something new. A lot of us, not all of us, a lot of us tend to go for the same kind of person. And then when it doesn't work, because it didn't work with the first one and it didn't work with the second one, we realize that, hey, they were really similar. So if something comes along and let's say that you've always gone for guys that are tall, athletic, and I don't know, wear certain colours or something. Maybe it's time to go for someone that's short and more on the intellectual side than the athletic side, or maybe it's time to explore something that you wouldn't normally go for. That's what I'm seeing in love. And then once you try it on for size, it's like, this feels right. I like this. And it's a connection, this in love is a connection of the two minds. And both the cards are upright. So it's a connection of the minds, and it makes sense. It could be that this person is an intellectual person, somebody that's studied, somebody that's a teacher in a university and everything. And sorry for throwing the teacher out there, I just remembered that the person in the past is a teacher, isn't he? So if you've always gone for an intellectual, maybe it's time to go for the footballer. Yeah, anyway, that's what we see there on that side. Now let's flip over what we pulled for money, court. I bet you a lot of love cards are in this side. Well, we got the courtroom and the lawyer. We got a new lawyer. Broken contracts. We got broken contracts. We got things coming to a conclusion. We got you at the bottom of the deck being satisfied and being heard. We got interest coming in through the court. So I don't know if a lawyer's going to ask you out or something like that. You got things going according to the plans that you've been making. This is showing me you off to a good start. This is planning your days, your weeks, your months, working out your financial situation, going to work feeling accomplished with what you do, feeling satisfied with what you do. We do have a roadblock coming up. Be wary of injury and incident. Don't put yourself at any kind of risk. This can be where somebody's being really responsible. You walk out the front in the night to get something from the car, and you forget to turn the light on. Do the responsible thing, turn the light on, or have your phone, turn the torch on, because there could be an incident here. We also have something here to do with a mail and hospital coming up. I know this is not about work. It could just be the legal thing you're going through, the hospital getting more involved. The female would represent the nurse at the hospital. There's some sort of information coming, and it's saying doing the right thing. So I'm hoping it's meaning that they're finally going to do the right thing. The police officer card was here, sitting underneath lies and deception. We already know that that's what's been going on there. Let's do the tarot to get more information on that side of it, because it's kind of a little bit obscure, ambiguous. Right. And let's finish up here. There's a big waft of smoke coming in again. I think what's happening is now and again a breeze is blowing and blowing the smoke in and straight through the vents at the top. And then these fans are blowing it in my direction. I tried to turn that fan off over there, which is blowing stuff towards me. And as soon as I did that, I got really dizzy just then. Alright, let's just quickly do 3 of these. Show me, actually we'll do 3 from the top, 3 from the top, 3 from the bottom, 3 from the bottom for both sectors. Show me Bethel, love life, friendships and romance on the left. Show me Bethel, work, money, finance, court on the right. What does she need to know? Actually, we'll turn them over this time. The romance cards are on the right and the working cards are on the left, but we'll read what you've got. A postponement to a new beginning, something that you thought was going to happen, it's just sort of not there. You're being told that don't jump in, don't get fooled by somebody, don't get taken for a ride. Just think straight and make the firm decision. You need to trust in your intuition when it comes to romance and partnerships and friendships. There is a Libra energy around you. There is a Sagittarius energy around you. I'm not going to lie, it's going to be a bit of work as far as relationships and things go. I don't know if things in the past have sculptured the way you approach the new beginning, but that's what it looks like to me. It looks like instead of it being romantic and fun, it's work. Now, it does look like work and money over here and progression and moving in the right thing, injustices being solved. It is keeping you up at night. When I look at over this side, court case and money and everything looks very successful, but I do see things to do with romance. We've got the Knight of Cups, we've got the Knight of Wands, so there's two energies. We've got a player energy, and then we got a loving, let's go forward energy, but it is in reverse. We've got a Virgo energy over here. I think that somebody else is holding on to you from the past, and when they think about you, you might have a dream about them in the middle of the night, Bethel, and you're thinking, I don't even want to think about that person. Why did I dream about that person? You dreamt about that person because maybe they seen a photograph of you or a post on Facebook or somebody mentioned your name. I feel that they at times draw you back through your dreams or whatever. You will be having conversations about love and romance, but I just feel you're being very, very cautious about who you're ready to open up your heart, which is not quite ready just yet. There is somebody who wants to take you on a journey. Might just be for fun though, nothing too solid. Alright, let's do the two questions to finish up. I don't think anybody else has paid at this point, so we'll just see if I can find somebody that can shut that. The whole room just smells like a smoke pit now. Show me Bethel has two questions in mind. Now, I don't really want to base it on a yes or no, but I will give you a yes or no. I'll just give you an energy reading to finish up. So think about two subjects. You might want to think about love and romance for the top and the court case for the bottom, or whatever, or vice versa. Show me what Bethel needs to know, and does she get a yes or a no on two questions? Okay, first one. We've got a yes, a maybe, and a yes, all in reverse. So I'm going to turn them over. I've probably got the deck upside down. And second one, we've got a all in reverse. So the whole deck is upside down. So we've got a yes, maybe, yes for your first one, and we got yes, yes, yes for the second one. Okay, so your last messages today, Bethel, you do have guaranteed success. There is travel coming up. There may be some sort of big time purchase going on, a car, investments, things like that. It may even be a medical thing. Like, I can't remember, but some people, they pay lots and lots of money to get their teeth done, or lots and lots of money to not have to wear glasses, and so it can be something like that as well. And I don't even know why I come up with that, but that's what comes to my mind. You are going to be going on some sort of journey. You're going to be around young people at the moment. I know you're young, but younger than that. So you might even be around children coming up for some reason. There is some kind of financial gain on its way to you. You could be finally signing documents. This could be some kind of abundance is coming towards you. So I'm hoping that it's your court case and some kind of payout is coming towards you. You've got a Leo energy coming towards you. You are very desired coming up, and there's a lot of conversations coming up towards you as well, and making decisions just like that. So it can be you're sitting at home watching television and you get a phone call and you go, okay, and you're on your phone going, I'm booking a flight to New York, I've got to be there by 8 o'clock on Monday, and you take off. It's a snap decision thing. Whatever it is, it's really, really good energy around it. Anyway, that's what we got for you, Bethel. Thank you so much. We've only got 5 watching at the moment. My regulars that I thought would get online, because I haven't been online, are not online at the moment, apart from Chris and Bethel. I did do a reading yesterday, or the other day, for Anadilia when I was supposed to get online, and she sent me a payment, so I did hers. That was Astrolove. Alright, guys, I don't know, maybe I should finish up, and that's it for today. Yeah, maybe people have found other live readers online when I haven't been online. It might be, I don't know. I do know that when I was online on Fridays sometimes that it's very, very slow early on. Star signs? Yeah. Alright, I might do star signs with the Lenormand deck, just for something different. Yeah, well, let's do some star signs. Good idea. Haven't done them for a while. I'll just get a pen. Get a pen. We'll start with Aries for you. And then we'll go back to Cap, Aqua, Pisces. And we've done Aries, Taurus, Gem, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and Sag. Now, if anybody that's in the room wants your star sign done before I just go down the line, just tell us what your star sign is and we'll do that one first. Crusty old man, you like this Ram guy better. Forget about Diego, don't even say his name anymore. I want you to do one whole week where you don't think about him, you don't look at his Facebook or his Instagram or his kids' stuff. Just, he doesn't exist, doesn't exist. Hopefully one day you go, oh, what was that man's name? Alright, so this is for all the star signs. We're going to start with Aries and then go to Capricorn, Aquarius. If anybody jumps in and they want their star sign looked at, you can think about a question. So this is for Aries first up. Anybody watching that's Aries, Sun, Moon or Rising, this is for you guys. What do we get? And Aries, by the way, you just had the star, so your dream's coming true very soon. A wish coming true. Alright, for yes and no, you've got maybe, yes, yes. Aries, woohoo! Aries, after some time and some looking, this is searching and waiting, we have a solid engagement kind of thing coming up, and we have a very good man here. Now, Aries being your star sign there, Nina, I'd have to say that this is Ram. This is the thoughts of possible stronger connection building and building. Just got to take your time at the moment with it. Don't push anything, don't rush anything. Now, for other Aries people at the moment, this could be you signing contracts for a land purchase, a job deal. This could be a family business that's being worked on for quite some time. For others, you could be going on a romantic journey, getting engaged, so congratulations. That is Aries. Very positive energy there for Aries. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do yes or no on here as well for the star signs. So this is for Aries again. Think about a yes and no question in your mind. I'm just going to pull one card and get a yes and no, not 3 cards. Yes or no for the question for Aries people that are watching. Okay, that flipped over. You get a maybe. You don't get an answer, so you get a maybe for Aries. Okay, that's Aries' situation. Alright. Oh, well, that's a maybe. He might surprise you with something. Okay, Capricorn, up next. Capricorn. I'm just going to stand up, guys, because it cuts the blood off the back of my legs here. Capricorn. Capricorn energy is Very positive energy. We have for Capricorn going out, enjoyment. You may have an invitation to celebrate something, a birthday, a wedding. It may be your own wedding. For others, also congratulations. This is where you're in the spotlight. You're being recognized for something. You also could be having a lot of interest in you at the moment. So if you're single, or even if you're not single, you could have a lot of attention coming from a lot of males, females, depending on what you're into. And luck is on your side, so make a wish, something's coming true here. So that is Capricorn. Let's just quickly do one card. Yes or no for Capricorn? Yes or no for Capricorn? Yes or no for Capricorn? You get a maybe. Sorry guys. Capricorn gets a maybe. I'm going to write down what the answer is so that if somebody comes in and says what was Capricorn or what was Aries, I'll sit back down again. Okay, we're on to Aquarius. All the Aquarius people out there, this is for Aquarius. So this is just a quick, brief little reading. Let's see what the energy is around Aquarius, what's going on with Aquarius people at the moment. And then we'll do a yes and no, one card answer. Aquarius, it looks like you're getting a new job. There has been looking at where you want to go, where you want to be. You feel like you've been stuck for a while. You have the key to your own success of where you want to go, and then off you go. For others, you've been making a plan to move or to move house. Maybe you're going to move to a different state. For others, you may be changing relationships. So you may have been single and you're going to go into a solid relationship, or you may have been with somebody, you've broken up with that person and you're choosing to go down a different path now. Whatever it is, you've got a lot of success coming up, Aquarius. You've got a lot of adventure coming up. For some of you, you may be going on an adventure of a lifetime. I'm seeing something where you've been working at this thing for quite some time, and you finally have the key to do it. And for others, congratulations, it looks like you got your first car or your first job or a new car, new house. There's something new in Aquarius reading here. And for others, if you are asking and wondering about romance and you're single, something's right there coming in. Okay, Aquarius, I want you to think of a yes or a no. Have we had a donation, have we? We'll keep going until I see confirmation on that. Let me just open that up. No, nothing yet. All right, so this is yes or no. Aquarius, one card. Is the answer for Aquarius who's watching right now, is it yes or no? You get a reversed yes. Your message here is loss around employment, business, and a false start. So this is something to do with work and contracts where something's finished, something's done. I mean, your three cards for your reading, your energy right now, I'm assuming that that first card where you've been wanting something or doing something was you closing off the job and going into something else. Because it's saying this is all to do with employment, business and money focus at the moment. But you've had a false start, Aquarius. Something was false. So yes or no? It's yes in reverse. So it doesn't mean no, but it doesn't mean a solid yes at this stage. So you're sitting in a maybe zone as well. Okay. Hang on a sec, guys. There's somebody in here right now. Let me know. Did you smell it? Yeah. It started about 15-20 minutes ago and all smoke just came in here. It's like something's on fire out there. It got really bad at one point. I was going to come out and ask somebody to shut the roof. I thought you'd smell it as soon as you walked in. It seems to have settled again now. But yeah, I thought there's a fire somewhere because the whole, and even when I looked up there, I could see smoke up there. All right, what were we up to? Okay, let me just check PayPal. Nothing as yet. All right. You sure can, James. You're right on time. I'm just working through star signs, so while you get that done, get your questions on the board. I'll just do the next 2 star signs and we'll get to you. All right, so the next one is Pisces. This is energy for Pisces. Okay, we have a super chat for a mini read for MM. Mini. And James is going to pay. We'll just do Pisces while I got these shuffled, and then we'll get on to that question there. And James has paid. Oh, that's weird. I just tapped nothing and my daughter's name came up there. That's weird. James with the double mini. Okay, so up first we'll have MM with their super chat mini question. Yeah. All right. So this is for Pisces first, Pisces energy. Pisces, there's been a lot of confusion in the past. There's been a lot of trying to find things out, trying to work things out. Medically speaking, it looks like you're finally going to get an answer. In regards to work or movement or somebody you're trying to communicate with, you're finally going to get an answer. So it's all about, you've been waiting, you've been looking. For some of you, you're finally getting on that right track. So it could be a friendship, a relationship, something where you've been talking to somebody or you've been waiting to hear from somebody. It's finally starting to move in the direction that you want. It's not exactly full-on positive energy I'm seeing here. There are invitations or something going on at the moment and a confusion about who's invited, who's not invited or something. So you may be planning some sort of celebration or something coming up. In your career, for those that are just starting or whatever, it will make sense very, very soon. You'll finally get on that journey. And just a yes and no for Pisces, and then we'll go on to MM's question. Pisces, I want you to think about a question. We're just going to do a 1-card answer. Your answer is yes, and you get the Empress. So if you know anything about the tarot cards, love the Empress card. Abundance, motherhood, so there could be some of your mystery there was about getting pregnant and finally you're there. For others, this is all just about sexual fertility. It's harmony as well, and it can be just being admired and desired by lots of people. In a working setting, this could just simply mean that you're wanted and you're multi-talented and things like that. All right, MM, thank you for the donation. So you get a yes, Pisces. Pisces is the first card that came out as a straight answer. No maybes. All right, SS with a mini reading. Have we got the question there? Yes, we have. D, the Krish. What's that? D, the Krish said he is not ready for a relationship. When will he be ready? His current feelings for me. We work, study together past several years. Is that what you said in the question? D, the Krish? The crush. Oh, the crush. Okay, the crush. So, thank you. I'm thinking, what's the Krish? Is there something I don't know? All right, so this is a mini read. All right, here we go. MM's crush, D the crush. What's the current feelings for MM? They've been working together for several years. What is his feelings towards MM? No, you typed crush. When Nina retyped your question, she must have hit the Y instead of the U, and she put Y there, and I'm thinking, Krish, what's Krish? Okay, D, the crush. What's his current energy and feelings towards MM? Good luck, here we go. Thank you for letting me know that you work and study together, because in case I get those kind of things and say it's more of a working energy or whatever, because you've already said that. Okay, and at the moment I'm being shown the two kings, which is work and business, and I'm being shown you. I do think that in the past or whatever, that you may have shown attention and friendliness to more than just D. So he may be in the zone where he's not too sure how you feel about him, but there is definitely a desire there with the Nine of Hearts. But then this is all about work, study and business, and just sort of not sort of going there. It's like you and him study and work and dance around it. But I think on his part of it, he may not really know whether you're interested in him or Johnny or whoever, you know what I mean? So I feel that he knows that other people like you. He does like you. There may be an invitation, not directly from him, but at work or when you're studying and everybody's saying, hey, have you heard about that movie that's just started at the cinema? I'm thinking of going, and everyone says, hey, let's all go. So there's like group kind of feeling at the moment. In the very near future, you may start to see this. We have a bit of a love bubble thing here. He looks at you and he wants to know more. So his current energies, they're nice. It's showing me, at the moment, it's not showing me you two together one-on-one. It's showing group activity, but the Nine of Hearts, something you're wishing for. I'm feeling that you're hoping that he wants you more than just friendship and study. It looks like it eventually will come about. Either you or him is a bit shy or something. It can be fear of rejection as well, that you don't want to say anything in case he doesn't feel that way, and he doesn't want to say anything in case you don't feel that way. I do feel he talks about you to other people in a good way, trying to find out. And yeah, bottom of the deck, we've just got cards that represent if yous are in business together or got plans together. You could turn something that doesn't work into something that does work. Relationship-wise, this tends to stand for two people doing things the old school way and the right way. Boy meets girl. If you work together, it may be taboo to try and have more than just a working friendship. I have known in the past things where people get involved at work. It's not a good plan, and a lot of places do not like the people to get involved during work. All right, let's see what else we've got for you. MM would like to know D. Oh, he is shy. Okay, that would be why that black energy was there. That's where somebody doesn't speak or they stay in the background. Okay, you work and study online. Okay. All right. Show me D's feelings towards MM. Let me just make sure these aren't all upside down. No, most of them are upright. Okay. I might do a bit of a flip with them. Alright, here we go. D's feelings towards MM. friendship. We do have the love card here, the King of Cups and the friendship. I feel that he knows that you are liked by others, that you're sociable. Like if there's a client I had asked for a reading and everything, and when I seen her photograph, everyone, young, old, whatever, would be zoned on her. She just has this look. So yeah, I feel that although he does have these feelings and things, he wonders about like who else has the feelings, but there's a friendship feeling there. Here I just feel like he's waiting at the moment, doesn't want to dive in, doesn't want to do anything, just sort of sitting there. The other thing is sometimes he gets a bit fearful in his mind. He worries about he should say this or he shouldn't say that. And here he doesn't want to cause anything to go in the wrong path, so he's just sort of sitting back at the moment waiting. And there is a big temptation card sitting there as well. Alright, so that's it. Let's just quickly do a yes and no. More of an energy reading than a yes and a no. I'll give you a yes or a no, but don't base what I tell you like as gospel, you know, because I have tested cards out, all different decks with answers I know the answer to, and it could be because I did that I was getting obscure answers because I already know the answer. But yeah, let's just see. Just think about something and I'll tell you the energy around that and whether you do get a yes or a no. Here we go. We've got yes, we got yes, and we got yes. We got very positive energy here. We got you being very desired, you being hardworking. So if you were asking what he feels about, does he feel love and affection for you, I'd have to say that this is saying yes, yes, yes. You need to talk more. You need to talk about other stuff and start to have this conversation to take this, whatever this is, in this direction. Very, very positive energy here. You've got something you're going to be very successful about. Keep your hopes and dreams alive. Keep going for that dream of whatever it is you're wanting. You're very charismatic, very charming, very friendly. This can be a problem when somebody's interested, especially if they're shy, because they think, oh, I wish I said something, or I wish I asked her out and I'm too scared to do that. What if she says no? You know, it can be fear of rejection. Anyway, thank you very much. Up next we have James. Actually was next, I think. Let me just check whether that was James that paid or Alyssa. There is no payment from Alyssa. What's this I've got on the screen here from Alyssa? I'm just looking at PayPal. Hang on, let's see if it changes. The only payment I have is a double reading for James. At this point I don't have anything for Alyssa. Let me just go backwards and see what's going on with Alyssa. Going on here with Alyssa. Oh, Alyssa, here we go. These are $2. That's a $2 read. Okay, so we got two $2 ones for Alyssa, and then we'll do James. Okay, thank you. Two super chats, $2. I was just looking at thing, and I'm thinking there's nothing there. $2 times 2. Okay, James, and then we'll get on to James. Alright, so we don't need a timer for this. This is just the $2 questions. First one, career. My school is all drama right now and I'm exhausted. Will this get better if I stay out of it? Of course. Yeah, don't get involved. But anyway, let's have a look. Alyssa's going through a lot of drama with school. So if she steps away from the drama, will things for her get better? Will she be less exhausted? What will happen if Alyssa steps away and doesn't get involved in the drama going on with school? If you step away, everything will get better. We got yes, yes, yes. The 3 cards, I just shuffled everything again. The 3 cards that I just pulled have come out in the same sequence. They haven't moved. you will start to feel your strength. You'll start to feel what you need to be with, what you don't need to be with, what you need to be doing, what you don't need to be doing. Be with like-minded people. I feel that you and some other female are going to team up with each other and work really hard and get a lot of progress happening, and feel that you've completed something at the end of the day, not feel like, oh, I'm so exhausted from this stuff. So yeah, things will get better coming up. There are some decisions you have to make, and you need to make them now, not procrastinate, not wait. So in regards to your work or any kind of travel you might need to do, or any kind of movement you might need to do, or whatever it is, you need to make that decision, and you need to make it now. You also need to start having conversations with the right people, not the wrong people. Right, I'm just going to split those. Your second question was, will FP and I ever discuss our current feelings? Is that who I think it is, Alyssa? Will FP and Alyssa eventually, will they sit down and discuss their real feelings, their current feelings? Will FP and Alyssa ever discuss the current feelings? Yes, maybe, yes. Okay, so eventually yes, maybe not right now, not tomorrow or next week, but there are some things, and you've actually got the sun, which means things becoming apparent, things finally being known and finally being talked about. There is some success. There is a dream coming true, so make a wish. There is something coming true. We've got the lovers here. So we've got the lovers. Now the lovers can mean, you know, soulmate, connected, meant to be together, but it can mean a lot of hard work and getting involved with each other, and you've both got to put the energies in. We've also got, it's time to use a different strategy with FP, because if what you've been doing, you're not getting a conversation happening, or you're not getting the answers you need to hear, or the answers to the questions are just not being answered, you know, the question you're putting out there. Time to change the focus, work out what worked before with FP, what's not working right now, what's the best approach. But yeah, you've got a yes, yes, yes here, a yes, maybe yes, of things finally being talked about. So I'm going to split those cards so we don't get the same ones again. Alright, up next we have James with his first mini. James, question 1. Where's Patty and I's relationship together? Where's things going? Okay, let's have a look. Where's the relationship? James and Patty. Where's James and Patty? Where's this relationship headed? Where's James and Patty's relationship? Where's it going? Where's it headed? Sorry for standing up. I feel like in psychological terms, when I stand up, I'm standing above everyone. I just need to stand up because my legs are going dead, my feet are going dead. I totally forgot to put my proper shoes on today, so for you Americans, I'm wearing flip-flops. For Australians, I'm wearing thongs. I never go out in my thongs apart from the beach. And it wasn't until I got here and I got out the car and I went, oh, I haven't got my proper shoes on my feet today. Where's things going, James? You are in frustration zone. But where's it going? You're going to be happy, well adjusted, doing things together, going out together, making plans, talking about more business stuff together, more of these expos, events or things where she sells her crystals and you do Reiki. There could be a lot more of that coming. This is sort of like business and socializing, and this is a bit of love and friendship in the middle here. In the very near future, in the next month or so, I do see a difference of opinion here, a bit of an anger kind of, I want this, I want her as my girlfriend, I want her to wake up with her, or to spend every weekend with her. It's not there. There is this working together energy, taking care of responsibilities, but I see that because it's not, she's my girl, we're together, and we're now talking about the next step. You're there, you're at that step, she's not. Bottom of the deck, I see you wanting not to get stuck in the friendship zone with her. So inviting her to do these work things is good, but you need to invite her to more of the social activity, not where, oh hey, she'll come with me and she'll do her crystal thing, because that's work. And of course you're going to get on and do all of that. So I think that you need to be careful not to get stuck in the friendship zone with Patty and start making plans for more romantic things. Not just wait till her birthday in July or something, just say, I was thinking about you and I bought this single long-stemmed rose and I just couldn't get you out of my mind. Maybe get her to tattoo a rose on your body somewhere and say, I want something that represents us. Not necessarily a rose or whatever. I don't know if you're against tattooing your body or whatever, but yeah, that's just a suggestion. Where's Patty and James? Where's Patty and James's relationship going? We had friendship and working together pop out just then. Where's Patty and James's relationship status? Where's it going? You're very tempted and frustrated to push it right in there, because I see you as father figure, pregnancy, love. Now the 3 can represent just socializing, friendship, sexual energy, but you're showing up as the King of Cups. You want to be the partner, you want to be the only thing she thinks about. It's friendship zone, it's loving energy and friendship. I do see that in the past, there was a missed opportunity in the past where something was pushed in the wrong direction. There's temptation to look outside of this sometimes. I don't know if somebody comes in view with you, you know, like some new female or something presents herself and you can feel that she's flirty and stuff, and you're thinking, well, she's really nice looking and she's putting herself out there for me, and Patty and I are friends and we're doing these things together, but it's not progressing. But then you bring that to a stop. So somebody did present themselves in front of you, you just like, no, I want Patty. Eventually we do have making a solid plan coming up with the 2 of you. Now normally I'd say that this represents the father, the pregnancy, the announcement, the birth, and it would represent getting over the difficulties of getting pregnant. But yeah, there's other factors missing in that particular reading that I would need to see for that to be 100%. All right, that's what we've got there. We'll do these today. Just think about a question in your mind, James, before we move on to the next one. What's the energy around what James is thinking about? I'll give you a yes or no, but I'll give you the energy, positive or negative. James is thinking about something right now. What's the energy around that? Is it a yes or a no? Is it positive energy or negative? Wow. Very positive energy, but this is the middle card. You got this woman, you got this woman. And the way they're laying on the table and not looking at each other, looking opposite directions. Now this could represent Patty, that this is the fun, working, everybody's desiring her, not just you. And this is you and Patty alone, mothering energy, wife energy, your girlfriend together. So it could be 2 sides of Patty, or it could represent that this is Patty and this is somebody else taking your fancy. That's what we got. If you wanted yes or no, James, we've got a yes here. This is yes energy. All right, James, second question is, Alyssa is done. James, one is done. And we're going to do the second one now. James, the second question. I'm just going to search for my water. I forgot to put electrolytes in it. So where's your relationship going? Was that's why I was seeing the work thing, more work stuff. Okay. How will the holistic event Patty and James are attending go? How will things go at the holistic event that James and Patty are going to? James, I'm seeing you with a bag and standing outside of a hotel. So I don't know how far away this holistic event is and that, but it might be a suggestion to say to her, I was thinking that would it be too forward of me to suggest that I book a room for us for at the end of the day instead of us traveling back or whatever, or even booking a restaurant, because I'm seeing you with a bag and then I could see a hotel behind you. Unless the holistic event is held in a motel or associated with some motel. I don't know. I just had to pick that up. The wind in here is blowing around. Alright, so let's see. The holistic event for James and Patty. Very, very good. There's something she's been waiting for happening around her. Oh, James. Is most of your clientele like most of my clientele? Is nearly 90% of your clientele female? Because we have, how will it go? Nine of Hearts, Ace of Hearts, Queen of Wands, busy energy, wishes coming true, lots of feeling close and affection, Queen of Diamonds, Eight of Hearts, Queen of Spades. 3 queens out of 4 have come out, no males. So this is a lot of female interaction, success. It could actually be where you or Patty land more clients for after the event. People getting your business card, wanting to you to come to their house and do the Reiki, or wanting to book her for tattoos or whatever. There is a lot of work. We've got a lot of work here, being really busy, a lot of communication going on, and the money's good too. So there's good money coming in as well. Someone may offer a business plan and it's got something to do with women. So I don't know if they're going to offer it to you or they're going to offer it to her or both of you together. Someone might come to you guys and say, we really like the energy here. Want to know if you do private functions, private bookings and things like that. So I feel that this is going to spin off to something else. We haven't talked about your job or anything like that lately. I feel that this is showing me that there's going to be an opportunity coming up for you through females. There's a lot of social fun activity. Now there is one negative thing I can see here that may be an issue. I don't know if Patty gets jealous. But all of this female attention and how you talk to your client or what's going on there, she may feel that there's something there, but then it's okay. It may be reversed as well. It may be that Patty has some male client and they're talking and they're laughing or whatever, and then you look and think what's happening there, and then you realise they're talking business and everything like that. I don't think it's that, because I think that's simply showing me the work, the lots and lots of people there. It looks to me like an overload where you can't actually do as much as you need to do at the event. So let's just see what else we get. Top and bottom of the tarot. Patty and James are going to holistic? Couldn't think of it. Patty and James will be attending a holistic event together. Show me what else he needs to know about that, and then we'll do your question. Yes or no? Okay, there's some secret kind of thing feeling here. Patty, we got the female card coming out again, being in her strength. We do have some fears and worries going on about what's okay and what's not okay for some reason. We have some short-lived victories on the day, some nice little victories there. And it's like one more step towards your Ace of Cups. This event will take you and her one more closer step. Oh, that's strange. I charged this up. This phone may be having battery problems. I charged this fully yesterday. I know I'm streaming with it, so that's the wrong lead. That was for my hearing aids, which didn't work. Okay, James, yes, so that's what you get there. I'll just quickly do your question before I sort out the battery there. Guys, we might have to be finishing up soon. I don't think anybody else has paid anyway, apart from, I can see Sarah. Is that Sarah, S-A-R? Or is that the money or something? I'm not sure what that is. So we might finish up after whatever I've got next. James, just think about a question at the moment or energy around something. What do we get? We've got yes, yes, yes here. We've got Justice, Ace of Cups and Three of Wands. In regards to you and the holistic event, I feel that there will be a nice even balance there. You've got Ace of Cups coming out in the tarot deck, and then another tarot deck, you've got Ace of Cups again. Happiness, new beginnings, romance, a buzz going on for you, and making plans for more and more and more. Just in the process of it all, James, don't forget about doing things and planning things that have nothing to do with working together. Because you could get lost in translation with what you're trying to achieve with Patty. She could think that all you want to do is go to these functions with her and talk about work and where's my charging lead? I was freaking out then. I thought, oh my God, don't tell me. The other day I couldn't go live. This phone was dead and this was dead. I couldn't believe it. And I actually had it all plugged in. So it must have been using the battery for some reason. So I've got to remember that when I charge it to turn it off. All right, that's you, James. Thank you so much. Okay, let me just check PayPal first to see what's going on in there. We don't have any other PayPal payments. All I can see is payments on the screen here. Harmony, you've paid for a mini read. Let me just check something, please. Okay, you've paid for a mini there. I was just checking the currency. Sorry. What's the one for MM there? MM, you've paid again for a super chat, was it? Was that Aussie dollars? So that's just a $2 question, was it? MM, the $2 question, and then SAR, which is Harmony. Oh, it's not SAR, sorry. Harmony, that's the money. Harmony has paid for a mini read. Okay, so we might put a close today unless somebody else does pay, like, because I just think that they're going to come in here for lunch. I could go over there, but I'm just sort of feeling a little bit overwhelmed at the moment with things. I need to just step away. MM paid for 9. Let me just scroll back to see what it's showing on my end. Okay, you paid $4.99 US. That is for two $2 questions, because $5 US is not what I charge for a mini reading on here, on the Super Chat. And it's $7 US in PayPal, and it's $9 US here, 9 to 10 US for a mini. So that's two $2 questions you paid for there, which is just a yes or no, okay? So you paid first. Will D be ready for a relationship with you in the next 6 to 12 months? Okay, so we'll do two. So what's your second yes or no? You want to know if D will be ready for a relationship with you? Yeah, that's two yes or no's you paid for, okay? The $2 questions are just, I don't put a timer on, it's just 3 cards. I give you a yes and a no and a quick little rundown of what I'm seeing. Okay, so let's do the first one, and then after these 2 questions, then Harmony's up with her mini reading. Guys, in future, I know it's a convenient thing for you guys, but it's not convenient for me when people use Super Chat. It takes too much of the money that you guys pay. That's why I have to charge more through Super Chat readings. And I didn't get any payment in January or February for the Super Chat money that's coming in. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this month in March, I'll get paid what people have been paying me January, February, and part of December actually. The last payment I got was on the 22nd of December from Super Chat. So I've got to wait for it to build. I think it's $100 US it's got to build to, and it's when you're paying $2 or whatever, it takes forever to get there. All right, so here we go. I think you've got to get 100. So I've got to get like 130 or something, so that they take their 30%, and then I'm left with 100. I don't know how it works, but all I know is that when I contacted them when I first was using it, I was really peed off because I thought, where's my money? How come I haven't been paid? And they said it's got to build up, and then Super Chat money is taken by a different place. YouTube takes Super Chat, and where I get paid from is to do with advertising, which is a totally different thing. So YouTube pays them on a different date. So they do their payments on the 21st, and if they haven't received the payment from them, which they won't because they don't do it till the 2nd or 3rd of the month. So when they're calculating theirs, they haven't received mine. So that's how it works. Very confusing. Why they don't just do what PayPal does. I can choose to get paid into my bank today and pay a fee, or I can choose that I won't pay any fee if I wait. So PayPal is much better, and the fee is very low. Anyway, first question for MM. Will D... What was the question? Let me just go back again. Will D be ready to start a relationship with MM in the next months, 6 to 12 months? Will D be ready to reach out, have a connection with MM, have a relationship? Will he be ready in 6 to 12 months to start having a relationship? It may be sooner, that's what I'm hearing in my head. We got maybe yes and no, so that's where the confusion is in. He's facing some kind of fear. If he can get over his fears, I feel like he's been hurt or something in the past, and so he doesn't trust too easily, and this shyness or whatever he has, there's a lot going on in his mind. The other thing I'm getting here is a message to you to tell you to be patient, and things will happen when they happen. And if you feel a signal coming off him, if he says something, don't just sit there with it and go, I think he was flirting with me. If you feel he was flirting with you, go, oh hey, yeah, I kind of like you too, or whatever. So you're being told to read the signals. Like if he's giving a signal out there, and also to read it the other way too. If you put a signal out there to him and he doesn't respond to it, like if you put some kind of flirt out there towards him and he just sort of skips over it, it can be that he's embarrassed or something. It depends. Like if you're communicating and you can actually see him, it's much easier to see whether somebody's interested or responding if you can see them. Okay? So you're being told to trust in your own intuition on things. The other thing is that he's got to get through something first. He's fighting within himself with something. So he might be building up the confidence. So the yes and no, is he going to be ready in 6 to 12 months? The first thing I was feeling that it was before that, that he will be ready to explore something like that. But your answers with the cards themselves were just saying maybe. Yes, no, maybe. So that's a maybe. Okay, your second $2 one was, does D secretly think about you romantically and fantasize? Okay. I'd have to say yes with that 9 of Hearts thing that was there before. Does D fantasize and think romance about MM at all? Is D secretly fantasizing or thinking romantically about MM? It's funny you use the initials MM. I don't know if that's your first and last name and that's why you use it, but where I grew up, there is a part of the steelworks, or it's an offset to the steelworks, and it's metal manufacturers, MM. So there's a big MM near a beach where I used to walk and stuff. All right, does he secretly think about you? Yes. 9 of Cups, which is, you had 9 of Hearts before. Yes. 6 of Cups, which is romance and memories and thinking about things. And yes, 10 of Pentacles, which is work and money and gatherings and social activities. So the answer to your does he fantasize, does he think about you in a romantic way at all? Yes, yes, yes. Nothing more to say. Okay, thank you, MM. Okay, lastly we have Harmony with a mini read. Where is Harmony's question? Okay, Harmony A. Will I be getting a job start working this year? I am Scorpio and my name is Alanaud. I don't mean to be rude, and I haven't looked at your, oh no, your photo, that's a female, isn't it? Because I don't recognise that name, so that's a female's name, okay. Alright, so this is a mini read for you. Okay guys, now it is 1:45 right now, and I'm assuming that the workers, it is Friday, sometimes on Fridays they don't come in here, but yeah, I might shut down, give it a miss. I would like to continue, but nobody's paying at the moment. What I'll do is after this reading, hang on, I'll just stop this clock and restart it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Harmony's reading. I'm just going to quickly check PayPal. I'm pretty sure nobody else paid now. Alright, we've got no more readings paid for. We've got no more super chats paid for. So I'm going to do this mini reading for Harmony, for Alanaud. I'm going to do her question, and then I'm going to continue on with Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. If nobody comes in here for lunch and we do get a payment, I'll get that done. If they do come in here for lunch while I'm working on that and we haven't had a payment, I'll just shut down. If somebody's made a payment while I'm doing this and they do come in here for lunch, I will go to the other area. If there's nobody in there, which somebody just went in there. They've come back out. So if nobody goes in there, I'll go back on live if I get another payment before I'm finished. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be doing, girls. I'm talking to Nina and Chris at the moment of my plans. So let's just put a pause. Oh no, don't put a pause on anything. Yeah, so I've got two options. I can go offline. Well, if I don't get a payment, hang on. If they go in there, I can't. I'm just seeing what they're doing. Somebody that works here has gone next door and they're looking at the television. I think they're probably turning the televisions up because somebody wants to watch the TV in there. Anyway, let's get on with it. Let's do this last one. This might be the last one for the day. My apologies to people if you're watching this video, a recording of me right now, and you didn't make it online and everything. My apologies for not getting on this week. A lot of things happened on the Tuesday when we were supposed to come here. Things just happened where we just couldn't get to the club that day. Wasn't feeling the best anyway, and not that it's anybody's problem or whatever, but I did have blood tests recently. I found out why I'm so lethargic and just getting halfway through the day and feeling like I'm running out of fuel. Yeah, it was just iron levels are slightly low. So, yeah, so Tuesday we couldn't get here. Wednesday when I got here, the client that came, they got a very emotional reading, and I couldn't literally say, hey, I've got to go online now. So after the reading was finished, my plan was to get online, and when they finally left, it was getting later in the day and there were people in that area, this area, down the other area, TVs were blaring, so it just wasn't appropriate. Yesterday we were supposed to come to the club, and then we walked outside the front door and it was just 30 degrees, and where I sit in here it would have been stifling, and over where my husband goes it just was humid and too hot. So my apologies to everybody if you're watching this and you've missed me online today. Now, my suggestion to you guys is you can always contact me via my email or on my WhatsApp if you're on there, and just say, hey Betty, I haven't seen you online, I really need a question answered. If I do a payment, can you get it done for me? I'll let you know when I'm available, when I can get it done, or when I'm going to be on live. Okay, so hopefully if everything goes according to the normal plan, oh, and next week's actually going to be a problem. Next week we won't be coming to the club because the room my husband used is being used. I don't know if the other club will open their doors and have the tables ready. Anyway, next week I may not be online again all week. So I'm going to leave a video message on my channel for people that want to make a booking with me to get the readings done. Anyway, sorry Alanaud, let's get on to your mini reading. Let's start that again. And here we go. Alanaud would like to know, she's Scorpio, will she get a job and start working this year? Is there work projects coming towards Alanaud this year? Will Alanaud be getting work this year? What are her options? Show me what she's going to get. Whoa, okay, we've got to read those. They jumped out. Now don't get alarmed with the black cards, because the black poker deck cards, especially the clubs, are work. Busy, busy, busy. Will you be getting a job this year? Yes, definitely you will be. We see you hunting around, looking, feeling a bit disappointed or rejected, or this didn't work, that didn't work, and then we have bang. Yay. This is you. It can mean that you're going to be working in something to do with family or personal related matters. This could be dealing with people's health and well-being. It could be psychological well-being. It can be something, I'm feeling like a family energy. The other way of looking at it is a family member, a cousin, an auntie, somebody says, hey, they're looking for people to work here, and you get in through them. There is a male energy here telling you no. I'm going to sneeze. Sorry about that, bless me. But yeah, after a short struggle, it's showing me you're going to be working. I've got double 5s here, double 8s here, and double 9s here. Okay, so I feel that there is 3 distinct opportunities coming towards you. 2 of them, one of them is a definite yes. One of them is a definite no, and the other one you're sitting between it. Okay, so let's say you put in your resume, your reference, your application for 3 different locations or 3 different types of jobs. The one that I'm seeing the most energy around as being a very positive, not necessarily financially great, but I'm seeing it as something that you'd be very good at and you would grow there. It's got something to do with children or teaching, or something to do with colleges, schools, and a private sector, if that makes sense to you. It's not a government thing. It looks like something that's, I'll put it this way, family members of mine have small private colleges that they buy, and then they get all the courses running there, and then they get the teachers in there and all of that sort of thing. There is a little bit of a government thing associated with it, but it's predominantly private sector. Okay, so I'm seeing something to do with family, a female family member. There's also something you need to completely steer away from. It's got something to do with 9 September, 9 weeks ago, 9 months ago, 99, 18. So I'm not sure what all of these numbers are all about. It could be mathematics. I'm seeing something to do with mathematics and money and calculating and yeah, things like that. Your outcome cards are beautiful. Your outcome cards are showing me this. This is you learning something new. This is you feeling like you fit there. It's returning to the past as well. I'm wondering whether the job that you get, let's say you applied for nursing and you needed to get 90% on a particular test and you got 88. You may have to do some kind of certificate thing to make up for that 2%, if that makes sense. But yes, you will be getting a job in this year. You will be very good at what you're doing. The money is not so great to start with. Down the bottom, we're getting 8 for 8. In the beginning, we're getting 9 for 4. So what that means is 9 hours work, the equivalent of 4 hours pay. Then it changes as time goes on. And when you get more skills and more involved and more activity, then we got 8 for 8. 8 hours work, 8 hours pay, getting the correct pay. So don't be afraid to take on something that the money doesn't look too good, because it looks to me like it's a work in progress, and then you step up, okay? And you may need to tell somebody that you promised something that you can't do it for them now. So I see where you're breaking a contract or breaking a promise to do something else. So you may have told somebody, I'll never work in that place, but that's the place where you need to go. You're going to have to break that promise, okay? So let's just we'll use the normal poker deck. I want you to think about an energy, a question. I'll try and give you a yes or a no. Actually, I'll do both decks. We'll do yes or no from there, and this is just final messages for your reading. I don't know if you're going to be working with children, babies, because I've got mothering cards here. So I don't know if you're going to work as a caretaker, a caregiver to other people's kids, or to old ladies, or work in a nursing home with people. But there's something to do with caregiving, but there's also something to do with rules and regulations and timekeeping or something. There's a very big, strong female energy here, and the double fours would represent the female energy as well, and the teaching and learning. The money again is showing up as, I wish it was more in the beginning. And let's just quickly do a yes or no, and then we're finished. Okay, now nobody has come in here for lunch, and it's 1 o'clock. So it doesn't look like the workers are going to have lunch in here today, which is good for me. We haven't had any other payments coming in, and we haven't closed off the payments, so I don't think anybody else is coming on today. So after this yes and no, we'll go on with the star signs, and I think we'll close up. Oh, Chris, you did another donation. I didn't see that. Okay, sorry, Chris. All right, so yes or no for Alanald. Good luck. I hope you're asking about will you get a job, or are you going to be working at such and such place, because you got yes, yes, yes. You got wishes coming true. You got something from your past coming forward. It can be going back to school, going back to where you used to live, being with people that you used to be around all the time. And the other thing is the Ten of Pentacles, success. You got success here. Okay, so you get a yes for whatever it was you were thinking about. You get very positive energy around that question. All right, Chris, what are we doing for you? Chris, your first payment you made today, did you make it from a different device or from a different part of the house? Or because one is sitting in pending and the one you made now is bang, paid straight away. It's weird when it does that. Like you're paying from the same account to the same account, and one it's put on hold and one it hasn't. I know it will come in later on or tonight or whatever, it doesn't matter, it's fine. All right, Chris, you just want a general reading for March. Okay, we're going to make this the last one for today, even though people haven't come in here. I will have a quick look at these star signs, but I don't know. What I might do with the star signs is I'll do Aries again for you, Nina, and anybody else that's watching, if you want to give your star sign to me while I'm doing this. So, and that's all I'll do. I'll do the star signs of the people in the room, because we've only got 4. That's Nina, Chris, I don't know who the other 2 are. Hi, whoever you are that's watching. You were driving when you made the first one, and at home. Oh, okay. Isn't that weird that it does that? It's good that it protects you like that though, you know, when you're not in your home territory. All right, Chris, we're doing a detailed read for you on March. Let's see what we get. Show me what's coming up for March with Chris. What's coming up? Positive, beautiful things for March for Chris. What's going to happen for Chris in March? Chris, I think I might do this on 2 sections. I might just separate the cards. I won't nominate what's what. It should become clear to me that this is talking about love, romance or whatever, and this is talking about money or work or opportunities or travel. It might not, but I'm going to do 2 lots either side of me. Show me different things and opportunities and love and happiness. What's coming towards Chris in March? What does she need to know? Okay, the very first thing here. Okay. That would represent the pelvic area of the body, the fertility, all of that sort of thing. It is black. It can represent pain or some kind of issue. It is only a 3, but also they flipped over opposites like that they were. This is parenting, children, family, and making decisions, and this would be the fertility sort of thing. So yeah, they flipped right now. So that's, to my knowledge, that's going to be discussion and planning around that subject, fertility and planning, parenting. It can mean visiting somebody in the family, going to visit somebody. possibly not wanting to go there with the black 3. Okay, so we're going to do 2 sides here, Chris, and see what we get. This is definitely looking like love over here, and this is looking like work over here. So it's good that I did it this way. You get more of a reading doing it this way though, which is good as well. All of the love hearts have come out over here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 9 cards that are love hearts over here. The rest are people. And over here we've got diamonds, 1 love heart, diamonds and work, and 1 person, which is normally the boss or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the love stuff. The love stuff is actually showing 1 male. This male is very headstrong, very forward thinking. He sees himself as side by side with you. That you could work well together, you could be romantically together. I see something getting more and more. I'm wondering whether this is the new person, Donald. There could be. I'm seeing also health-related matters. I'm seeing something for the change for the better, because I'm seeing the female doctor sitting in amongst making firm decisions, sticking to the decisions, moving forward, and everything going nice and smooth. And on that note, we will be finishing after this, so please close the room. We won't be doing star signs or anything now. I'm seeing a wish coming true, your heart's desire being fulfilled coming up in relationships and love and family and all of that. Now, in regards to babies and planning and all of that, there is a discussion between you, your doctor, a female family member, possibility, or a friend, about having a baby with somebody in a relationship with that person, or just generally having fertilization done and getting pregnant with a baby. Okay, or having the male counterpart to produce the child, but not actually having that person. You know what I'm talking about. Whatever your choice is going to be, wherever this is going, it looks extremely, extremely positive. Plans for the future together, your heart desire in your head, your wishes coming true, which also happens to be the 9-month card, you being the mum. This is beautiful energy coming out in the love romance. We have 1 male sitting side by side with you, showing up as the same symbol. Now, we don't have 2s or 3s at this stage because you're not pregnant right now. We do have double 6s, which simply could mean the twins, or it can mean where you're doing it alone and the counterpart is not there, or you're deciding to do that. I'm thinking it's more to do with twins because of the double numbers. We've got a lot of energy going on around being around female energy in March, for happiness, celebration. There is a little bit of sadness around a family member, a little bit of stress, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. This is looking really nice. Health-related matters is you healing up very, very nice, wishes coming true, and the plans you've been making are finally starting to show themselves. Over here, I'm going to take this as work because we have a lot of work and something being completed. We have what would represent the boss, and we have the opportunity. We do have returning to something from the past, or returning to somebody from the past in regards to work and finance. We do have a change of plan coming up for you. Something that you thought would go a certain way goes a total different direction, but it works out in your benefit here. This could be somebody that you thought was going to work at a certain place forever, or somebody that was going to do a certain task, and it doesn't work out that way. But whatever it is, it works out in your favor, because this is you feeling you don't fit, you do fit. Okay? You got a nice surprise coming up here. Something's been hidden from you. There's an opportunity coming up. This opportunity will involve some kind of teaching or learning experience and growth. You're also going to be hiding something from your current employer. I feel like you're doing some kind of training in the very near future, possibly in April. We also have, because I didn't specify that this definitely would be work, we have another male energy here that's trying to return from the past. You don't trust this person. You don't trust them because of past experience with this person, and you're literally closing the door on whatever that is. It could be the thing you've seen on the camera, Crystal, that he may present himself and want to have, hey, do you want to come out with me and have a conversation with me, have some food with me? But I feel that you're presented with an opportunity to grow and learn and be with this person, and you're closing the door here with the black energy here. You're sort of reflecting on how things have been and not wanting that in your life. All right, that's what I'm seeing there. There's 2 people at the moment in here. There's going to be more very, very soon. All the workers, as soon as I said the workers are not coming in here today, they're all coming in. And the area where I was going to go live is, there's people gone in there now, so I can't go live in there. Anyway, Crystal, let's see. What's going to happen in March with Crystal? Romance, love, work, opportunity, money. What's going to happen for Crystal in March? Good luck, Crystal. Okay. You're going to be avoiding possible disaster in the future. So steps that you're taking, it could be about surgery, because I do have cards that to me would represent a surgery. The preventative messages, the preventative things you're doing now, measures, are preventing a disaster. So you're literally being told that this is the right way to go about everything. You have love and romance presenting itself to you, but you also have somebody challenging you in love. So there's 2 energies. There's one main energy here, but I feel 2 energies in the reading. What was bottom of the deck? Yeah, I knew it. The second energy is at the bottom of the deck. This is the person you want. This is yous building together. There he is there. He's wanting to commit to something. He's wanting to do something with you, and taking this to the end of the journey with each other. There could be possible trouble coming up. Medically speaking, this would be the doctor, this would be success, and this would be something coming to a conclusion there, a good conclusion. I like this energy. You have the Knight of Cups in the reading here, sitting right next to conflict. And he's sitting in the past, coming forward to now. So this is Mr. Loverboy presenting to you and wanting to have happily ever after with you. You also do have an end to any kind of stress and drama and worries that you've been having. You're going to feel very satisfied with things. There is a job opportunity presented to you. This could be signing contracts and then leaving off on the other one, because this is 2 black 5s when we look at them in that way. So there's the 2 black 5s, something coming to an end with a journey, some new opportunity, and then celebrating this. I feel that the 9 here with the swords, 9 of swords, normally is the confusion or the sadness or fear. I feel in this circumstance it's representing the surgery that you will be having in thing, and this is a successful. So this is surgery, this is a successful outcome. Good on you for avoiding a disaster or a catastrophe. You've been handed information, you've taken the steps to do what you've got to do. If we talk about medically speaking, you've taken the steps to avoid catastrophe. In relationships, you will take the steps to avoid trouble and pain in the future. Okay? but you've got two energies presenting themselves in March. So I'd have to assume from what you've asked today that one of those energies, I'm hoping that this is Donald. This here, the Three of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. That other energy could be one of a couple of people. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. All right. So let's just, for you, we'll do some Lenormand deck just to finish off, and then we'll do two sort of energy readings or yes and no. Show me what else Crystal needs to see for March. What's coming towards Crystal? Hopefully some beautiful, beautiful energy for Crystal. Wow. Some secrets are going to come out. Because of something, somebody presents himself and they reveal the truth, you now see the doorway of which way you're now going to go. There is somebody trying to apologise from the past. They're trying to say, let's go out together, let's explore something together. I feel that you're putting a stop there with whoever that is. You're being shown it can be the fertility symbol and the congratulations, and this would be twins down the track in the future. It would be cesarean down in the future. I feel that you're finding your solid ground. There is a romantic feel with the first two cards. Someone turning up on your doorstep with some flowers, or getting a knock at the door and you open it up and somebody's bought you something, you know, to eat or to drink or whatever. This is going out celebrating and enjoyment. So in March you're going to be enjoying things. This can be about recovery as well. It can be an apology. Then we have this being told to take your time, everything will present itself. Secrets coming out in the very near future. There is a little sad tone in March, so I don't know if somebody's going to have a bit of a setback. Not you. I feel that there might be some news. A friend of yours says, you know, there's been a setback with my mother or something like that. So I do feel there's going to be a bit of an emotional setback for somebody, but I don't feel it's you. I'm not getting pointed that it's you. It's where you're helping somebody. This is telling you to put your grounding down. You know, this is where I want to be and this is what I want to do. You are presented with opportunities. This could be showing you about the job that you just applied for, that Rosie told you about. It could be the doorway to stay where I am, keep going at this and apply for something else, or open up that door and start to take on something new. Alright, let's just do two energy readings to finish off. Yes or no? Crystal has two subjects she's thinking about, or two questions. Is it yes or no? And what's the last messages for Crystal today? For March. Okay, in regards to yes and no, we've got yes, 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 beautiful energy. Second question, we've got no, no, and yes in reverse, and maybe not energy sitting right there. Alright, you've got Virgo energy here, Leo energy here, Leo energy again, and Taurus energy as well, so that could be you and a Leo going head to head coming up. We have the King of Wands and we have victory and success. I feel like the top row is showing me success in all ways. Success with your health related matters, success in your love related matters, success with work, lots of abundance, lots of happiness all going on. And a very optimistic future is on its way. You will be recognised for your triumphs, and anything to do with surgeries and things like that, you've got success there. Your next cards are a little bit different. You're being told to take time out, and just relax and everything. It is Virgo energy. It could just be representing a Virgo coming into the picture. Sudden changes are coming up. There is some kind of thing that you're involved in. I feel it's distantly related to you, but not, like if something happened, some kind of tragedy happened, it's sad and you put your arm around somebody, but when you go home, it doesn't affect you personally, if you get what I'm saying here. And then you've got some young guy acting a little bit silly. It can be a grown man acting quite childish coming up. Yeah, we've got this strong, slow, give me a chance kind of thing. Then we've got this silly action kind of thing going on. I'm wondering if somebody, because of stupid actions, they're going to have some kind of incident, either at work or in a car or some kind of movement thing going on here. Anyway, that's what we have for you, Crystal. We had a very positive energy, and then we had a sort of not so great energy there. Yeah, anyway guys, that's it for today. Nina, I'll have a look at things for you on WhatsApp. Not right now. I'm going to pack up right now and just stop. And everybody, as I said, next week we will not be at the club. I just remembered that the reason we come to the club, it's shut. That section of the club will be shut next week. So I'm not too sure what's going to go on next week with readings. So I'm going to have to leave some kind of message on my community page that if you want a reading, just do the normal thing, but contact me first so I can sort out a time and that. If you do pay for readings next week, just give me 24 to 48 hours to get it done for you, because it just all depends on what I'm doing next week. Alrighty? So hopefully the week after that should be back to situation normal. And then I think the week after that, I'll be going away on the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'll probably only be on, so next week I shouldn't be on from here, but I could get online from somewhere else. We'll see. I might just take a break and take my iron tablets and get back on my feet properly. Alright, thank you Chris and Nina for all your help again today, and I'll catch everybody next time. Take it easy. Bye for now.